Good evening, I am Jan Dahle from the Petrofilm Center. If you're an oil and gas company and want to invest in Iran, I'm sure you have made yourself some questions. Is it safe to invest in Iran? Do we get the help required for the project? And do we get a return for long-term investments? In order to find out the answer for these questions, we traveled to the island of Kish, outside the coast of Iran, and talked to Hussein Nasiri, advisor to President Khatami and Secretary General of the High Council of Free Trade Zones. We also met with Saeed Sirkavand, Deputy Economy and Finance Minister in Iran, and talked to Abdullah Ramezanzadeh, who is a government spokesman. My impression is that if you want to invest in Iran, you can't invest in a better place today, because Iran is the country of the future.
I welcome you to the second International Conference on Investment Opportunities in Iran's Special Economic and Free Zones, and I thank you very much for having participated in this session. Ladies and gentlemen, the Middle East, because of all its very exclusive and unique features, is inevitably has experienced many complexities. The rich resources, the strategic positions it holds, and the exclusive geography that it has, and also the developments galore that it has experienced, they impact a great part of the world. All of these are reasons for the complexities of the region, and therefore the flourishing and the maturity of this zone needs a lot of tolerance and patience. And my dear country, Iran, who has been able to survive throughout centuries and times immemorial, is placed in the heart of the Middle East, the new Middle East, following the developments of the 1990s, and would look alongside the many resources, the many rich resources that it has. Iran is also a bridge which serves as a gap between the East and the West, joins the two poles, and another reason also, again, is because of the rich resources, the rich human resources that it has, all the educated, technical human resources. To be able to employ all the expertise and all these resources, we need very skilled management, and of course we need a strong will. In the south of Iran, here that we're talking with each other, we are standing in a very nice stretch, sapphire blue land, which is called the Persian Gulf, and of course it is the bleeding heart of the energy of the whole globe. In this Persian Gulf, we have the Kish Island. The interests and the benefits of a country like Iran cannot be determined through isolationism. Quite the contrary, it can only be guaranteed through a dynamic interaction with all the other countries of the past. At the moment, there are many discussions and debates regarding the advantages and disadvantages of Iran's becoming a state party to the World Trade Organization. And the government of the Islamic Republic of Iran has concluded that the country's interests and benefits would be guaranteed through joining the World Trade Organization.
Investment without policy making is not possible. Investment is a process which starts from a certain point and at another point takes a different shape and continues. Therefore, as long as the certain requirements are not in place for investment will not take place. That is, investment is not a phenomenon that we might think can be realized through demand or hope or other mechanisms in a country. Rather, investment necessitates its own requirements, and as long as those requirements have not taken place, had not taken shape in a country, investment would not take place. Basically, we can say that investment opportunities, whether at the stage of creating investment opportunities or at the level of making use of the investment investment opportunities should be considered as a necessity for a country.
One of the successful projects in the Persian Gulf today is the collaboration between Norix Group, Global Geoservices of Norway, and the National Iranian Oil Company, NIOC, and MGF Energy Group. The project is taking place from north of the Persian Gulf to the Oman Sea.
Well, personally, myself or the group of MGF Energy Group is here because we are playing a big role in the Iran industry and also in the oil and gas sector. And as you know, I'm just referring to the PC 2000 project regarding the more than 100,000 line kilometers of 2D seismic data that we are doing together with Norix Group of Norway. And the progress is quite satisfactory. It's more than 2 years now. And we are here to show what we have done in this project together with many other projects that we are involved in the oil and gas together with foreign companies.
Yes, my name is Mahmoud Khayatian and I came from the Tidewater Middle East Company. It's affiliated by PSO, Port Shipping Organization of Iran. In fact, the PSO is a part of the Ministry of Road and Transportation, which is charged for all of the ports, manage all of the ports in Iran. We have now 3 special free zones in our ports.
My name is Hamid Emami from Farasan Manufacturing and Industrial Company. We manufacture GRP pipe under the license of flow-type technology in Norway. The possibilities to work in Iran are very good. There are many great projects, especially in oil and gas industry and water industry. We can help you with that. We have the pipe, the product that is suitable for both industries, for water and oil and gas.
Good morning, my name is Mehdi Purkazi and I come from the private section of Industry and Mine in Iran. I'm a member of the board in the House of Industry and Mine. This House of Industry and Mine is consisting of several associations, plastics and automotive parts. Here we have Mr. Shahriari, who is a member of the Association for Automotive Parts.
سلام، من شهریاری هستم، عضو هیئت مدیره انجمن سازندگان قطعات
member of
مجموعه
the
خودرو
board in the Association of Automotive Parts
و عضو ستاد سیاستگذاری خانه صنعت.
and also a member of the House of Industry and Mines.
One of the largest gas fields in the world is the South Pars field, comprising some 400 TCF gas. Total FINA Elf has constructed a supply and logistic base on the island of Kish, and I have asked them how it is to operate from Iran and why did they move to the island of Kish.
Anyway, we was looking for a place in Iran where we could install our logistic base. And for us, we found this island not so far from our field and not so far from Dubai too. And the advantage of Kish, it's a free land, a free zone. So it's possible for us to bring the material and the equipment we need for our operation from Dubai and to send it on the rig with our boats. So it was a good opportunity for us to build and install our logistic base in Kish. At the same time, for the Iranian people and the government, it was an opportunity to develop the business on this island.
And Total is one of the largest oil companies in the world. So to be here on Kish proves that it's safe and it's okay to be in this area.
Yeah, here there is no problem. It's very safe, of course, and we have a good relationship with the local people, and everybody try to help us to develop our business here, and we are very happy to be here at the moment, and I think we found a good solution. So, in fact, we place a contract with the governmental company of petroleum in Iran, and we was looking for a place where to install our logistic base in Iran, and the best solution for us was to come in Kish
because it's a free zone, and it was easy for us to come with our equipment without problem of custom. And from this island, we can go directly to our rigs with the boats, the supply boats we are using. Solution.
You have been here 3 years now? Or?
We started some operation 2 years ago, around 2 years ago, and we really developed the field since last year, and we are going to stay up to mid of 2003.
Mid of 2003? Yeah. And then what?
So after, we will see, we have other projects in Iran, and perhaps we will keep this logistic base to develop other field.
What would you say to other oil companies that wants to invest in Iran? I mean, they might thinking of coming in here and drilling. Is it?
After us in Kish, there was Ajib who came, and another company. I don't remember exactly the name, but anyway, so other companies start to be interesting by this place because they understood it's a good opportunity for them to develop their activity in Iran.
As you say, it's good investment possibilities in Kish. It's a free zone, you don't pay much tax here, do you?
Yeah, there is big advantage because it's a free zone.